Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am TJ, and today we are going to talk about how I lived, not survived, how I lived for 3 months with no income. Stay tuned. Okay, so of course you know I'm going to tell you that I use a budget, but I just don't use a budget. I use a budget rule of thumb. Now, let me explain to you exactly what that means. We know that a budget gives you financial freedom, and we know that a budget helps you allocate where your money is to be spent. That's not enough. You need to have a budget rule. Now, there are a lot of different budget rules, but the one that I use is called the 50-40-10 rule. That means I'm able to allocate my money into 3 different buckets or 3 different categories, which are savings, needs, and wants. 50% of my monthly income goes to savings. Now, savings can be anything from saving for retirement, saving for an emergency fund, saving for Christmas, saving for a vacation, saving to pay off debt. So that's 50% of your budget for the month. Now, 40% of your budget goes to needs. Needs are things that you have to pay, you cannot avoid, like housing, transportation, basic utilities, if you have a loan payment that you need to make, childcare, those type of things. And then last, you have your 10%. Now, your 10% are your wants. These are things you can live without, but you want them. For instance, for me, I have a lot of monthly subscriptions. I don't know, that's just my thing. Also, it may be you like to go to Starbucks every morning, or you like to go to Starbucks every weekend, or Chick-fil-A, or whatever it is. That's your want bucket. But you just know you have 10% for the month to spend on wants. So let me give you an example. So for example, if you have $3,000 for the month, now remind you, you're budgeting off what you take home after taxes. So say you have $3,000, okay? You're using the 50-40-10 rule. That means in your budget will look like this. 50% of $3,000 is $1,500. $1,500 of your monthly income goes straight away into your savings. So now you have your 40. 40% of your monthly income. So say if it's $3,000, that's our example. $3,000, 40% of that is $1,200. You have $1,200 to spend on your needs. And then last, you have your 10%. 10% of $3,000 is $300. So you have $300 to buy or spend on whatever you'd like. So that is how I do my budget. I don't just budget, but I use the 50-40-10 rule to budget. That will ensure you're always saving money every month. No matter how much money you get, use that rule or find another rule that may work for you. The last thing is that I do not have overdraft protection on my debit cards, because by doing this rule of thumb, I know that I have money allocated to spend on what I have it available for. So that's pretty much about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, but as a bonus, I also included in the description the Google sheet of my template for the 50-40-10 budget rule. So go ahead, you can use that template. And if you feel as though I don't know why I keep saying 40, the 50-40-10 rule is not for you, you can look up another budget, and inside of the spreadsheet that I provided in the description, you can change out those percentages to fit your needs. So like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.